Your brain is literally running a protection program right now, and so is theirs. Let me show you what's actually happening when someone just cannot stop telling you what to do. You know how some people are just obsessed with telling you what you should be doing, what you should like, not like they genuinely cannot let it go? You make a choice. Maybe it's who you're dating, how you're raising your kids, what you believe, how you spend your money, and they just have to say something. And here's the thing, they're not trying to be mean, at least not in their head. They think they're actually helping you, protecting you, maybe even saving you from yourself. But I want you to pay attention to how it feels on the receiving end, because it doesn't feel like love. It really feels a lot like control, because it is. But what's actually going on here? Because this isn't just about annoying people in your life. This is about the nervous system. This is how your brain gets wired when you grow up in a fear-based system. And a lot of us did, more than we realize. When you grow up in an environment that operates on fear, like do this or you're wrong, be this way or you're bad, believe this or something terrible will happen, your brain learns to see the entire world in black and white, in safe or dangerous, in right or wrong. It's us and them, and there is absolutely no in between. There's no gray. There's no that works for you and this works for me. There's just, are you on the right side or the wrong side? And when that's the framework your nervous system was built on, you carry it with you everywhere. Into your adult relationships, into how you parent, into how you scroll social media, into how you react when someone lives differently than you were taught to live. Because here's what happens when someone does something different than what you were taught is right. Your brain doesn't just disagree with them, your brain perceives it as a threat. Not to them, but to the system, to the group, the identity that you built around those beliefs. And on some level, it's a threat to you. Your amygdala fires, and that's the part of your brain that is constantly scanning for danger. And when it goes off, your body goes into survival mode. Fight, flight, or in this case, convince, argue, correct, and control. Because if that person is right, if the way they're doing it is valid, then what does that say about the way you were told to do it? What does that say about the sacrifices you made to follow those rules? What does that say about the people who taught you? Your nervous system cannot hold that. It's way too threatening. So instead of sitting with discomfort, it goes to work. You judge, you warn, you explain why they were wrong. You call it honesty, you call it concern, and you might even call it love. But what it actually is your fear talking. You don't need them to change because they're actually in danger. You need them to change because if they don't change, your internal world doesn't feel safe. And the wildest part about all of this, most people doing this have absolutely no idea that's what's actually happening. They're not sitting there thinking, let me control this person so I can feel okay. They genuinely believe they are helping. They believe they see something you can't see, and they feel righteous about it. That righteousness is the nervous system's way of keeping the threat at bay. So what do you do with this? Whether you're on the receiving end of this or you're sitting here realizing, oh no, I do this sometimes, the work is the same. You have to go back to the root. What were you taught to be afraid of? What rules did you learn would keep you safe and make you good? And how much of your life are you still running on that old program? Because awareness is the first step to rewiring, and you can't change what you can't see. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video.